You understand that? Who can give me another example of sunnah wajib? Abdullah. The bed? You sure? Allahu Akbar. Let us just stop there for a little while. He said the bead. Is that correct? Obligation? Obligation? The bead? To grow the bead? Is it an obligation? Is it an obligation? No. Obligation? 100%. There's no difference of opinion in the growing of the beard. There's the difference of opinion in trimming the beard, not in growing the beard. Subhanallah, brothers and sisters, or in particular the brothers, the beard is part of the male anatomy. The male anatomy, the human structure of man. The beard is a symbol of righteousness, integrity, honor, dignity. It's an adornment and a beautification for man. The beard is a natural inherent from Adam alayhi salam, who had a very, very thick beard, and all the messengers and prophets and all the righteous people. The beard is part of the biological characteristics of the male gender of human beings, distinguishing you from the woman, distinguishing the male from the female. The beard is an excellent, perfect, beautiful adornment, feature that will remain a sign of manhood. Ayyuha al-rijal, manhood to the last breath of this existence. This is the beard you're talking about? You sure? Is it still obligated, or you think it's still... Sorry? It's what? Binding? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? I agree with you, but we want to just make sure it is according to the Sunnah. There are plentiful ahadith, plentiful Abu Umar, Abu Hurairah, just name them and name them and name them. All of them saying, leave your beard, leave your beard, leave your beard. None of them saying, you can shave, leave. No, leave your beard. In fact, there was two Persian men that came to Rasulullah. Listen to this beautiful narration. Two Persian men came to Rasulullah with big moustaches and cleanly shaven. He looked at him and said, who commanded that? Who commanded that? They said, our chief commands us to grow our moustaches. You know, twillies, the nice sort of looking, sort of so-called faggot style ones. Grow our moustaches and cleanly shaven our. That's what they said. Their chiefs taught us this. But look what he said. He said, but my Lord, Allah, commanded me to leave the beard and take this off. Trim it or remove it. Is there anything other than this doubt? Can we still doubt after this? So the beard, my beloved brothers and sisters, is an obligation. It's a sunnah, yes. But what kind of sunnah is it? We'll fly to where? To the wajib. And we said about the wajib, the rule of wajib is what? One is obliged to abide by it, but the one who neglects it is a sinner who is eligible for punishment. Anything else? Any other examples of wajib? Do we understand what we're talking about here? Are we clear in this? Is there any doubt? Anyone? So if I ask you later on some questions, you will all understand what we've mentioned? And you shall be asked. Do we understand this?